Hi, everybody. This is Angie from Tourangie.com, and this is the coast of France, just off the port of Marseille. I figured I would show a video just of us sailing in to that area. The coast is definitely different looking, and thought I would share it off while I'm talking to you a little bit uh, just about cruises. I've done this cruise on the Norwegian Gem, and it was a transatlantic cruise that I did several months ago. And that was one of the cheaper ways that I could cruise in the Mediterranean and see a lot of sights, but then also not have as much of a cost in airfare because it came back across the Atlantic Ocean and it's finished sailing in New York City. So my flight from New York City back to Charlotte was around $60. So it was a pretty good deal there for sure. But that's one of the things and one of the advantages of transatlantic cruises is you only have to do one leg of the flight that's going to be very long if you're going, flying from the United States and going to Europe to travel back to the United States, or if you fly to Miami and do a transatlantic the opposite way, where you would have to fly back from Europe after the cruise was over. So that's a cost effective way. But one of the other things that's cost effective, transatlantic cruises are typically cheaper than other cruises. They're not usually as full, mainly because it's hard to get so many days off work. So if you're one of those people that can get several days off work beyond the typical 7 day work week, my cruise here was 15 days. So, but it had tons of stops, and if you can manage to do that, you will save a ton of money booking a transatlantic cruise. I was able to book this transatlantic cruise with a balcony room for around $1,000. $1,000 for 15 days on a ship. That included my food. It's a really, really good deal. Um, but, you know, if you're not interested in that, a transatlantic cruise, but you still want to see the Mediterranean, all cruise lines do cruises in the Mediterranean. Princess, Celebrity, Norwegian, Carnival, and even MSC. Some people are not a big fan of the MSC cruise lines. They are known to be a European cruise line, so many Americans are not a fan of. But just they're a little bit different. They're not up to the standard that some of the cruise lines would say that Americans have a standard for. Personally, I have no problem taking an MSC cruise as long as it goes to the ports that I want to go to. And that would be a great way to save you some money when doing a cruise in the Mediterranean. Like I said, Mediterranean cruises can typically be more expensive because not only are you paying for the flight, you're paying for the Mediterranean cruise. And it can at times be more expensive than if a cruise just in the Caribbean. So, if your dream is to do a Mediterranean cruise, let me help you try to find which cruise line is best suited for your needs or what type of cruise. Some people just want to see all of Greece, some people want to do Italy and Greece, or, well, there's Italy, Greece. You could even do what I'm doing is going, it goes into France and Spain. There are so many options out there. And there are some cruises of the Mediterranean that go into Egypt. Of course, right now there's no cruises that are doing anything in Israel, but there is still some cruises that go into Egypt. So, or Alexandria, for example. So that is an option with a Mediterranean cruise. So give me a yell and let me help you find a great cruise so you can get these beautiful views of the Mediterranean. Like I said, this is France. This was the coast of France, and I just had to share it off through my sliding glass window door. I just put my camera up here against the door, or the sliding glass door off the balcony, so you could see the coastline of France as we're pulling into Marseille. This is Angie from Tourangie.com. Come to my website, read my blogs, and make appointments so I can help you plan your next travel adventure. Talk to you later.